Hey guys, Matt Jones here. Welcome to the May 2021 Ellenbrook and Surrounds Market Update. Today we're coming to you from the newest park in Ellenbrook. This one is Spark Park and it is all the way up in Annie's Landing. And it's a great little park to bring the kids to with their scooters or their bikes. The reason why is there is a path that runs all the way around the park here, and so they can go off, they can scoot around as many times as they want, and just about at any location in the park you can sit there and you can see the kids all the way around. So perfect to give them a little bit of freedom and and you a little bit of time away from the kids. There's also some exercise equipment here, so there's some bars to do some chin-ups on, a little plank to do some sit-ups and some squatting, and there's also a swing and a barbie set here. So you can make a full day of it, and you can also have a walk around the park there. There's a nice little lake which you can see behind me, and there is heaps and heaps of ducks here. When we came down the other afternoon, over 100 ducks, I would say, quite easily. Okay, so let's get back into business. How's the market going? Well, we have seen exponential growth between the 1st of January and now. Currently in most areas we've seen around 10% growth in that time. Now we are starting to see it looks like it is starting to stabilise a little bit, but does that mean it's going backwards? Absolutely not. I think we will continue to see more growth towards the end of the year, but we've had a really good growth phase over the last few months. There are still plenty of buyers about. We're getting heaps of inquiries on property across the areas, across Perth typically. We're also seeing the number of properties available for sale. That has increased slightly, so there is a little bit more choice out there for buyers, but there's definitely more than enough buyers out there to continue to see growth within the property market. Now let's have a look and see what's been happening in the area. So in Ellenbrook there is currently 55 properties on the market and 38 sold for May. Averley, 37 properties on the market and 32 sold. The Vines, 13 properties on the market and 7 sold. Henleybrook, 2 properties on the market and 2 sold. And Brabham, 17 properties on the market with 10 sold for May. So as we can see there, it's still a very good number of sales, and the number of properties on the market, is holding very steady there. Now, what's happening across Perth? Well, we have seen the number of properties available for sale. That has jumped up slightly to 9,212. So, that's up about 400 from about a month ago. And the number of rentals is holding pretty similar. That one is currently around 2,800 properties available for rent across Perth. So those numbers are still, very low in comparison to, a couple of years ago. A question that I'm being asked a lot of recent is now a good time to sell? Well, quite simply put, yes, now is a great time to sell. The reason being is we have seen some really good growth over the last 18 months. In fact, we've almost recovered from the downturn which was at its worst in 2019. So there are some great prices being achieved out there, and there's also, some great properties to move into as well. So I guess the next step would be is that if you are thinking about moving, let's catch up. I can pop round, give you a bit of an indication on your property, and we can also have a bit of a chat about where you're heading to, and we can see if it's achievable. Please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm Matt Jones. My number is 0408 097 806, and thank you very much for taking the time to tune in today.